Good evening. As I've said before, the hardest thing about these videos is to find something to talk about, something that proceed to a subject that I haven't beaten to death in the past, and to find fresh material. A couple of weeks ago, an 18-year-old male, Michael Brown, was gunned down by an officer. Before the 18-year-old Michael Brown was shot down in the middle of the street, he became infamous in a video that has gone viral by walking into a convenience store in his neighborhood, stealing X amount of dollars of stolen merchandise, and strong-arming the manager of the store, the owner of the store, and basically walking out. And about a few minutes later, he was walking down the middle of the street, and Darren Wilson, an officer of the law, told him to stop. And that's about this area right there where things become fuzzy. Some people say he put his hands in the air and said, "Don't shoot." Others say that he bum brushed the officer. Now, from what I've seen in the video, he looks about 6'8", about close to 300 pounds, built kind of like a linebacker. At 18 years old, 18-year-old means he's not that smart. And Michael Brown was shot dead. Autopsy reports saying that there was marijuana in his system at the time of his death. You know, first it was the LA riots with the Rodney King beating. If you're my age, you remember when that happened. Then it was the Trayvon Martin shooting, which was a little bit more recent. Now it's this. And in the middle of it, here comes Jesse Jackson and Al Sharpton. During which that time, riots broke out in Ferguson, Missouri. People that are going out looting, stealing, doing harm to others. Like that's the tribute to the Michael Brown, person that was shot to begin with. And Al Sharpton and Jesse Jackson, they nail that spike in a little bit deeper to further separate the races. Basically throwing lighter fluid on the fire of racial intolerance. And even though we have all this, the riots still continue. Breaking into stores, busting windows, destroying cars and property, city property, private property. And one thing I have to wonder is, will the operators of these stores that were vandalized and the people that had private property that was destroyed or vandalized, will they see any compensation? I seriously doubt it. But Jesse Jackson and Al Sharpton sitting right there, like I said, beating that stick into the racial divide even further, fanning the flames. Well, I'm going to go ahead and give my opinion on what I think happened, because you weren't there, I wasn't there. All we've done is follow what we've read and were told. But I truly believe that Michael Brown bum rushed the officer. 6 shots in the right arm, in the front of the right arm. How's he going to get shot in the front of his right arm when his hands are up? It's physically impossible. But if I've got somebody built like a linebacker, no closer to me than the camera is to me right now, and I've got a gun in my hand, I'm going to shoot him. I honestly believe Michael Brown bum rushed this officer and was shot and killed. Now, one thing I don't understand, what the hell difference does it make what race Brown was? If it had been a white kid in the middle of the street, that bum rush an officer, and an officer felt threatened for his life, he'd have shot him. But even though, that being said, the riots still go. People that take the opportunity to get out there and destroy what they can, steal what they can, and go home, and when the month's over, they'll still get that welfare check. That's basically my opinion on how to stop the riots, or any riot in general. Cut off the welfare checks. And well, you'll have peace within a 24-hour period. Since when did race dictate what kind of justice could be done? Justice is blind. And I truly believe that officer felt threatened for his life and thought that, or felt that if Michael Brown got a service weapon, he would have used it on the officer. And I truly believe that too, because the 10 or 12-second video of him in that convenience store showed his mindset. So don't come to me saying, well, he was a victim, he was a victim, he was a victim. No, he made his choice. May not be popular. Hell, President Obama sent 3 representatives of the White House and of the president, representatives of the President of the United States to Michael Brown's funeral. What about that individual that was beheaded not too long ago? No presidential representation at all. I truly believe that America could be the superpower it once was. But we've got to stop letting racial tension and intolerance get in the way of progress. Or a more appropriate way of saying it, America might be the superpower it once was if the people that make the decisions will just get their heads out of their ass. Just a quick video, y'all. All comments are responded to, but I just felt like I had to get that video out there. Negative, positive feedback, I don't care. Y'all do all y'all can to have a good life and enjoy yourselves for what's remaining of the summer. Keep your loved ones close, keep your weapons closer, and I'll talk to y'all next time. God bless you, God bless America.